Blen, Dwight Stratchan with Alicia Hart and Lester Cox, and this morning we're talking about public transportation, public bus system, and whether it's time finally for it to be nationalized. Joining us in studio we have from the Public Transit Association of Bahamas, Ruben Ramming. Ruben, welcome to Morning Blen.
Pleasure to be here with you, Dwight. Pleasure to be here.
So let's outline the current situation. It's a bunch of different owners for the buses and jitneys we have in your province at this time. Is that right?
Well, let me outline the current situation for you. There are 350 odd buses on the road. We move equivalent of 90,000 trip movements a day. There are 32 million trips a year. And out of that, surprisingly, we don't have that many injuries, and those are successful trip movements. So despite the frustration and the pain that people may experience or think, the system is more efficient than people may know. Yes, there are franchises given, just as in the tour industry, taxi industry, and everywhere else. There's currently a moratorium on those. Those are owned by individuals who may have anywhere from between one franchise, meaning an individual plate, and there are some, I think, have as high as 50 and maybe 20. And so you would see that kind of disbursement on the board. Each one of them are separate small businesses, family-owned businesses. And so when we think of them, we just can't think of them as things. We think of them as individual businesses, licensed and certified by the state.
Okay, now there have been attempts before to see if we can get everybody to come together on one page for a nationalized system. That did not work. Why didn't it work? What were some of the issues with that?
Yeah, very simple in life, you know. When you make things too simple, you find that government tend to make things very, very complicated. Maybe I personally believe there's some ego that may have been involved, but in some instances too, I think that it might have gotten caught up in certain bureaucratic requirements. For example, there is a portion of the road improvement project that links transportation to it. There were monies that would have been allotted from the Inter-American Development Bank towards those particular studies, and I guess there were certain benchmarks, and we hadn't had any real legitimate answers given as to why many of the hindrances, but when you look at the process that's been going on, so there have been a lot of surveys being done from as far back as '92, the Dillard report, many other reports, consultants brought in, and it's amazing, hey, consult with everybody from Canada. We won't come around the corner to the people who know and say, listen here, man, why don't y'all come put this thing together? But anyway, that's another story, another place.